Hello, welcome. So, let's get into this. Let me just quickly do the usual ping us for the Discord gang, and then we'll get started. Everyone, now streaming Pokemon History. Pop. Marvelous. Good stuff. Let's get into it. So, I earlier managed to go to Sinister Woods. I actually managed to befriend a Shroomish. So, the plan is to grab... I'm going to keep the Magnemite as GW2. That was when, before G became Panda Gaming. And now, we have our Shroomish. And yes, that does mean I now have 2 grass Pokemon in my main party. But, well. Sweat the small stuff, right? So last time, we managed to return from fleeing away from everyone hating me, and now everyone's like, oh yeah, we didn't doubt you for a second. Massive cope on their side, but, you know, whatever makes them happy. So, I need to readjust my inventory, because I did manage to grab a few things. Is that European Pokemon? This Pokemon Mystery Dungeon is... I think Pokemon Mystery Dungeon is available everywhere, Geographist. I grabbed this emulator from a website. I don't think there's any difference between the PAL version or the anything else. The constant. Oh, what you mean the picture? You mean the world up above? Isn't the Pokemon region that's seen as like the one of the European ones, the Gallian region, because that's mainly Scotland. But yeah, I mean, I can kind of see what you're going with. Where the volcano looks like Iberia. Where the pink dot, where the red dot is. Pokemon copied Europe. How dare they? How dare us they? Sorry, yeah. No, this is I don't even know where the mystery dungeons are set, you know. I think it's just like, hey, you have arrived in the Pokemon world. It's not a descript world, weirdly enough, this one. That is one thing that the mystery dungeon lacks, is any real sense of context or location. It's just, hey, this is your map for the game, have fun. Like, sure. Oh yeah, I know that for certain, Dragon. Tomorrow will be Dead Rails Geographist rather than Wednesday. Wednesday will probably be something else, buddy. Or we just do Roblox on both Monday and Wednesday. But at the moment, I'm thinking Monday is Dead Rails. Wednesday might be more Balatro. Because I want to move into the Red Stake, which is the next difficulty up. Yeah, Dragon, so... Tokyo itself is in Kanto, which is kind of cool. What else do I need? I think that's it. What ones can I truly remember? Who did I think deserved to win Eurovision? I didn't actually listen to any Eurovision Geographist, so I don't know. I normally like the entrances from Finland, actually. Like, as memey as they were, I quite liked Lordy. And I quite like Dardy Freya, who have been their nomination for quite some time. I haven't listened to any yet. Wasn't it Italy who won last year? I seem to recall everyone... It's not about an unfair jury. It's just that the nation... Normally everyone votes for the specific country. It's like a politics thing, isn't it? It's not a who actually performed better. It's normally a help them because they're our friend thing. Last year, Switzerland with the microwave guy. Oh, I'm probably thinking of the year before. Again, I don't really pay attention to Eurovision, to be fair, Geographist. It's not really something I'm too worried about myself. There's just the odd song that I listen to from it that I think, oh, that one's cool. And that's about it. So I have no yellow gummies, so I'm just going to have to hope I find one along the way. We'll take jump. We'll take jump. But I am in Europe, yes. And yes, Australia's in Eurovision. I think Australia's in Eurovision because they wanted to join in. Is Eurovision that really big musical competition? Yeah, that is Dragon. And that band you're talking about, Epic Sax Guy, is Sunstroke Project. And the song was called Runaway. Brilliant song, and actually a really good band. I quite like Sunstroke Project. And they were the Moldavian entrant for... Oh, what year was that? 2008? 2009? Maybe? Might be about that time. Might be slightly more recent than that. But it's about that. So, let's have a little look here. Oh, Dragon, I didn't even think to ask you yet, buddy. Are we playing Trine this evening? Or do you guys need the evening to yourself, love? Depends on what you guys want to do. If Fluffy's still feeling ill, then I understand, no worries. She's just woken up. Okay. Well, if she's not feeling too well, then we don't have to do it. I haven't tried out Re-Railed yet, Geographist, but on Monday, i.e. tomorrow, we'll do a little bit of Dead Rails and then other variety games rather than just Dead Rails. So maybe we can do Re-Railed tomorrow, or if I happen to not be hanging out with Dragon and Fluffy later, I could look at it myself later. I did look at the game description and that's about it the other day, but I didn't actually play the game. Is your response? Who knows, there might even be 2 streams tomorrow. I might do, say, Monster Hunter in the morning. And then we can do Roblox in the afternoon and evening. That's a maybe thing though, that's not for certain, I'm just throwing out the thought. Oh, brown gummy, wrong one. Let's give the brown gummy to Sprout. And you know the drill. You're in school morning. Oh yeah, don't worry, Geographist. You don't have to turn up to everything, mate. I'm just saying that is something I'm just spitballing, man. I don't know. I'm just yapping, all right. There might not be anyway. I'm just talking hypothetically here. But obviously, you shouldn't be watching me when you're at school. Education's far more important. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh well. Sprout used Growl, so we'll get full XP. Oh, it was a Ditto! Oh man! Can I recruit Ditto yet? Or do I need the friend land? Nope, I don't have the friend zone. I'll need to look into buying extra friend zones. Even though my headcanon, although they can't specify different Pokemon in the... When is the next Jackbox stream? Well, I tend to do them on Saturdays, Geographist. So maybe if you want to play Jackbox again, we can do it on the upcoming Saturday, i.e. 6 days from now. But yeah, I tend to like leaving Saturdays as the multiplayer days per se. I know you didn't quite like Quiplash, did you? But that we can do some of the other games as well, of course. Even though I think the reason why you were more annoyed with it is because people weren't voting for your options. But that's just how the game goes. It's not always that you're going to get the win every time, you know. It's just about having fun. Most of the time, I barely even look at the scores. That's why I'm like, oh, I won at the end or whatever. Because I genuinely don't pay attention. I just like all the memey stuff we do. And the sound one has been growing on me. I used to say that one was the worst one. But that one's growing on me for sure. Yeah, you said you make the most unfunny jokes and then you got proven wrong because you actually won in Quiplash. Exactly, Geographist. It's not about... What's funny isn't always a general humour. It's what's funny in the moment with Jackbox. Plus, as you saw, we tend to latch on to certain memes. If you can get in on the meme that we have for the session... I mean, we always have edging while mewing, but like, last session it was more about the Bigfoot stuff. If you can figure out what the meme is for the session, it normally gets big votes. So I think in this game at the moment, I need to wait for a couple days to elapse for them to realise, to be like, oh yeah, you're fully back now. So let's start working on your base, if I recall, which is why there's been no real cutscenes or progress, because there's a couple days where they just give you the time to just explore and stuff. Oh, wasn't I meant to find a gummy on floor 5? I think I was meant to find a yellow gummy on floor 5 and I never found it. That's okay. So many dittos here, man. I really want to find the friend area for Ditto. You'll be back soon? Sure thing, Geographist. Thanks for coming by. Catch you in a bit. Oh, there's a Zigzagoon. Nice. Let's just grab the free experience. Panda's only level 12 right now. So you could sure as hell do with the extra levels. Or experience to the levels. Nice. So yeah, hope you've all been having a good weekend so far. Tomorrow is actually my sister's birthday. But in our house we've celebrated it today for you know, my mum and my nephew's sake, rather than celebrating it on the weekday, as it were. So it's been a kind of nicely busy one for me personally. Hung out with her for most of the morning today. Went to the car boot sale. Resisted the pure urge to buy as many Pokemon cards as I could, because there was a lot of people selling Pokemon cards today. But I did spend too much on them last weekend, so I was like, nah, have some Iron Will. Good morning, Topsy. Nope, we're not doing the base thing yet. Alright. Keep your secrets. Let's see about the Ditto recruitment thing. Not that I need to have a Ditto, it doesn't really matter, per se. Oh, I really want a Metang! Magnetic Quarry, which I have. So I need to find areas where Metang go. Can't remember what maps they're in though. Also, I love Agron, so Mount Cleft. I don't know much about it at all. Right, okay. So I won't be able to recruit an Aron or a Laron anytime soon. What's nice about PMD is that you can earn stats out the wazoo. So you don't have to min-max on, you know, like as you would in normal. Hold on, what's my select button again? Shift. I remembered. We'll get rid of this. And let's see what the board's got. Take me. I hate escort missions. Escort missions are so bad. But let's go for this one. We'll take Mount Blaze 6 and 7. I like to do ones where the total of the points is worth more, basically. So let's put some stuff in storage and grab some reviver seeds, I suppose. Ba-da ba-da-da. Ba-da ba-da-da-da-da. Ba-da ba-da-ba-da-da. Ba-da-da. What's grain comes in gallons? Elephants. You've lost me, Portable. I'm so sorry, buddy. I normally try and keep up, but elephants? What am I missing in that statement? What am I missing in that joke for the punchline here? There's something clearly I don't understand about elephants. Is that meant to be like a actual like jizz joke and I'm just thinking about it too hard? Is that what we've got going on and I'm just being a derp? That is more than likely the case. Am I stunk in the trunk perchance? Perchance, mayhaps, dragon. Perhaps, maychance. Mayhaps, perchance. Yep, oh okay. Right, sorry, I'm on your wavelength now, Portable. Totally. I was trying to think of, you know, like an actual, yeah, okay. I was thinking too hard. I've already said it, we don't need to rehash old memories. I hope you've been having a good weekend, Portable. Nice to see you here as always. Oh yeah, Portable. I don't know how much you know about Pokemon, but we've got the first 3 generations of Pokemon in this Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. If you want me to find a Pokemon specifically for you to be in the game. Oh yeah, I mean I did also make you a Scyther apparently, but like if there's anyone else you want to be, then let me know and I'll add in a Pokemon for you. Same with you, Dragon. I haven't put anyone in for you yet, Dragon. How am I doing? Perfectly fine, thank you, Portable. Doing all good. Pikachu or Charmander if possible. Try again. Unfortunately, Dragon, Pikachu and Charmander are part of the starters. Like who you can be as part of the personality test. I'm fairly certain I can't get... Hold on. Let me do a little bit more digging here. Pokemon... Maybe there might be a mystery... maybe like a... what do you call it? Wonder Mail. Unfortunately, while Charmander is in both Red and Blue Rescue Team and in the follow-up one, you do need to be them for the most part. Okay. This is the personality test. Yeah, I don't think I can get one for you. I was trying to look for Wonder Mail codes, but nothing seems to be coming up, per se. Fluffy obviously has to be pink, cat, or fairy type. We can't do fairy type. Because there was no fairy type until Alolan region, aka Hawaii. Fluffy obviously has to be pink, cat, or fairy type. So either Jigglypuff or Meowth. That might not be until later. I have to think better. Unfortunately, you can settle for fire or dragon type then. Unova. I thought it was a Lola. Unova's before a Lola though, right? One or both of us are clearly off our game here, Dragon. To be fair, beyond I mean, I did play Sun and Moon, but honestly, beyond like Sinnoh, I'm kind of off my mark. I'll be honest. Kalos. Kalos onwards, yeah, X and Y. Oh yeah, it was X and Y. I remember getting a Sylveon. But I love the evolutions. The evolutions are awesome. So the missions were floors 6 and 7. Okay. As long as I can just keep the level 1 Lairon alive. This is why I hate rescue missions in this one. Because like all your clients are level 1. Even if you go to like the end game dungeon where everything's like level 40, 50. So your level 1 client just dies immediately. It's kind of annoying. I'll be honest. Exactly, portable, the Adam lotions. Couldn't agree more. It's right, we need to go through a few more floors. Yeah, black and white were okay, I suppose. This is the 5th floor. So next floor is a rescue. Then the floor after is the escort here. Ah, yeah, the Adam lotions, the opposite to Eevee lotions. I get you, portable. Man, I'm clearly not on point today, am I? You're coming out with some good ones and I'm just staring blank at you. That's not very good of me. Sorry, buddy, you're actually getting some really good jokes out there and I'm just... it's going over my head for no reason. Right, we'll save my Gienna. My shooting blanks. Well, I'm not grey and coming gallons, so most likely. Slugma. Slug my dick. Oh. Good thing Shroomish was in the way. It's great that I'm not nosy. Also, this is where the escort mission will end. Good. I hate the escort missions. Escort missions suck. I can't express it enough. So what about, Dragon, if I find a Bagon for you and we go and turn you into a Salamence? One of the most dragonous dragons in the whole of Pokemon. I think that sounds like a relatively fair compromise compared to the fact that I can't make you a Charizard. That would fit the dragon criteria. Questionably so. There's also broken as fuck in this game. They're pretty good. I need to remember where I actually find one. But I can get a bag on. We can keep it along the journey. and then turn you into a Salamence. Even though there is very specifically a dungeon or two that have Salamence, but I don't think you can recruit a Salamence, if that makes sense. So you fight them, but they can't be your friends, but the lower evolutions can. I also have to think of the ramifications of how long we play Pokemon this mystery dungeon for, in order to fulfill the criteria, because I should do the post game like Kyogre and Groudon and stuff, but the only problem is a lot of the stuff we might want won't come until later. Oh no, I forgot to drop off the Lairon. I space out. Did I just cuss? Me? Never. I'd never do something as shitty as cuss, Portable. Definitely not. I am the Gorilla Blueberry. And yeah, I totally failed the escort quest from spacing out this time. So silly of me. Also, later on in the later dungeons, we'll get Pokemon houses. No, what are they called again? Dungeon parties? Party floors? What are they called? When then a whole bunch of Pokemon drop in. I think they're called dungeon houses. Or something. Basically the whole room just... How am I just teleporting through the corridors? Ah! If you hold a button, it speeds up the turns. Basically. On the DS / Game Boy Advance, depending on how you play it, it would be the B button. But for me, with this emulator, it's the Z/Z key. So yeah, we're just zipping. Now I just need to get out of the mountains so that we can return back to base. The plan is to go back to the midway point to be able to exit. And I believe later on, I think it's post-story, we'll be able to actually come back and do the proper Moltres fight. Fairly certain you can recruit all the legendary birds that we fight earlier in the story. I think it's like when you do a certain something. Right. Yeah, I rescued my Tiana. Yep, absolutely. Got a yellow gummy. Ah, I should have kept the previous envelope I was sat on, rather than just haphazardly delete it. Gah, well, it's what it is, right? Skill issue my end. No changes there. So, who's the fluffy? She's not well enough yet. No, you don't have to apologise, Dragon. I'm more bothered that Fluffy's doing okay. That's far more important than playing games together. Hopefully she gets well soon. She's been ill for a couple of weeks. I mean, I know I had a few spurts where I was ill for a few weeks last week, but I hope she's doing okay. Right, Bagon. Check. Let's check where Bagon lives. See if I can get him yet. Bagon. Somewhere further down here. Oh, we've seen Shelgon. Shelgon's favorite Dragon Cave. I can't get that friend area for you. So that's an area we'll have to get the Wonder Mail for. That is one thing I think I should do. Look into the codes to get the Wonder Mails for the friend area specifically. Meanwhile, I'll buy all the crappy friend areas. I can. I say crappy, I just mean that they're cheaper, I suppose. They're not crap. But yeah, as always, I send her my love, Dragon. And my well wishes. So why can't we progress yet? Do I need to do even more? Probably. Live a return. So when it says find, it's in the dungeon. When it says deliver, you need to have it to give it to them. My question is, can I... Right, I'll accept the requests, and then I'll see if I can actually find the items. If I don't have the items, then there's no point of accepting them truly. I can just delete the mail. So, I'll deposit the gummies. Welcome back, Geographist. Deposit the gummies, get rid of the Giga Drain. Let's put the TMs away. We'll check. So it's a gold gummy and return. I just need to check the mail. Gold gummy. And return. Hey! I have all the resources. That's somewhat helpful. Say what? So gold gummy and return. I'm just doing a double check. Yep, gold gummy and return. Excellent. You say what? Wait, what did you even say what for? What's going on? What have I missed? You asked me what, but I don't know what about. So now we're just watting and watting. That's how you make electricity. You get more watts. Put nothing together and you got a bulb. Where's Shroomish? Nice. So what I'll do at some point is find the friend codes for the friend areas, so we can try recruiting Shelgon for you, Dragon. No, I said welcome back, Geographist. Yeah, I wasn't doing the hi back, I'm Millsy. I said welcome back. I don't know, that sounds like a you issue, mate. Let's also save my friend. Thank goodness I double checked the list of mail. I mean, it wouldn't have been a big issue, but would have been one mission less. Hold on, what? I've got missions for 2 different places. Oops. Do we do the Mount Freeze or the Frosty Forest? Let's do the Frosty Forest first, and then see if I get extra mail for Mount Freeze. You're gonna grind for the Milkman. Yeah, I looked at the class. I'm 50 bonds away. So when we play tomorrow, I'll need to grab bonds for it. I have played a little bit of the... I didn't win, but I did play the game mode you said, Scorched Earth. It's interesting. I quite like it. It's not too different from normal, but it's just different enough to be a gimmick. It's basically just another level of difficulty, really, isn't it? But you can't use Milkman in Scorched Earth anyway, because you have to be none class. As in, it takes your class off. Which is, I think, also kind of cool. Well, there goes an easy revive seed. Maybe I shouldn't have brought Panda with me, or I shouldn't have brought reviver seeds. Didn't even realise I still had them on me. Could have checked the inventory better before I headed out. Oh well. It's a me problem, isn't it? Nice. Oh no, I'm surrounded. The jig is over. To be fair, my levelling means very little. Because I get so little stats with my character. Weirdly. Whereas Sprout gets decent enough stats. But for me, I'm going to have to grab like ginseng and stuff to level up better. I think. Or do you know, just stat up better. Oh, there's a Azurill here. I do like Azurill. Or you know, the whole Marrow line. I can't even remember what floors I need to be on for this. Mission objectives. 5, 6, 7. Easy enough. It was the Mount Freeze missions that were the higher numbers. And there's a TM over there. Definitely be taking that. If nothing else, it would be worth money. Azumarill became a meme in Brazil. Why? Is it got a silly name in Brazilian, or is it tied to a different thing? Right, so 5, 6, 7. I like Azumarill though. Just kind of happened via a video shit post. Of all the Pokemon to randomly be a meme, Azumarill. I did once have an Azumarill that it would translate roughly as "it's the Marrow dude." Okay, now I understand. Now I understand. Hold on. Leave now? No. Continue adventure? Yes. I was derping on the menu from spacing out. I was thinking about Marrow. This is a Ditto. The silly redub of the Marrow episode. Oh, yes. Gotcha. Remember when the Magnemite episode gave everyone epileptic attacks? Oh no, the Porygon episode, sorry, gave everyone epileptic attacks, and then they made it that Porygon never came back into the anime, but the actual thing that was causing the epilepsy was actually Pikachu's Thunderbolt. But they were like, nope, blame it on the Porygon. The thumbnail is the same as last time, Portable. I do have a plan to try and put together a custom, another custom thumbnail for Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, but I haven't done it yet. But basically I want to make kind of like 2D pixel art, as it were, myself, of Sprout looking into the mailbox. Don't know why I'm telling you that plan. I was going to keep it secret and they'd be like, oh, that's cool, but it might not look too good. But yeah, that's the plan. Just from how eager the buddies get at looking in the mailboxes. But yeah, it's just the same thumbnail as last time, Portable. Not gonna lie. Even though I do tend to keep them the same when I do a series. For consistency purposes. With a few exceptions here and there. The stairs are in the corner. The short response to your statement, Portable, was, ah, thank you. let's just skip the yapping part of the response. Tell you what, it's so hot over here at the moment in the UK. Down my neck of the woods, it's been so hot the last week or so. Other than, like, there's been the odd chilly morning, it's been, like, way too hot for me. Which I suppose is quite nice considering how long the winter's been here. It's been a very long, cold winter. It's quite nice now. But yesterday I had a bit of a funny interaction. It's, the the beginning of hay fever season that I'm sure you get. And my allergy is grass pollen. So there was a whole bunch of I walked into an area filled with complete fresh cut grass, and I did a huge sneeze, and a lady about 10 metres away, i.e. about 30-40 feet away, shouted at me, "Bless you." And I turned around to her and I was like, "Yeah mate, bloody hay fever." So I had a random person say bless me when I sneezed, weirdly. You guys are basically basically portable. But what people forget is that the UK is basically in line with, like, on the what's it? Remind me, I'm struggling. When it's on the horizontal, you know, when you've got latitude and longitude. That's it, I got there. We're on the same longitude as Scandinavia. Scotland gets snow quite often, quite a lot during the year, because it's actually in line with, like, the bottom tip of Norway. So we actually get good weather considering where we are, weirdly enough. There we go. Now we've done enough days. The plot continues again. And Gardevoir is back. Oh yeah, I forgot I'm meant to be narrating this. Panda's not here. He won't know. What he doesn't know won't hurt him. Yes. Why do you appear in my dreams? As an agent of spirits, I must watch over you, because that is my role now. An agent of spirits? Yes. I fell under the curse of Ninetales in the place of a trainer. I became a presence without a physical form. You mean the human that was in the legend? It's awful that your trainer would abandon you and run away. Yes, my trainer was a terrible person. Mean and conniving. My trainer wasn't a nice person, truly, but I don't hate my trainer. Huh? Don't you hate your trainer? Well, I'm skill issued. I should hate them, but my thing doesn't allow me to. Skill issue. They're bad. They're greedy. They don't deserve my love. Here I am, trapped in a dream. Gingerbread man lives in a gingerbread house. Is he made of wool, or are the walls made of flesh? He screams, for he does not know. We're near the Tropic of Cancer. Yeah, I mean, it runs in my family. All things have a role, they serve a purpose, do they now? Just as I have my own role to play, you too have a role. Sausage roll. You've come here to save the world. Spoilers. Nice, that was some great 10 out of 10 reading. With some robust voice acting, dude. Very nice. Apologies, let's move on. That was dark. No, it was light. Couldn't you see we were in the dream world, so there was all lights flashing around portable. Or you talk about the gingerbread man thing. Don't worry about it, he'll figure it out. It's an existential crisis. So now this should be the beginning of the making of the base. We'll do what we can for our part. Excellent. Yeah, I know you meant that I knew what you meant about the Tropical Cancer portable. I was just making a joke. Don't worry, I have heard of the Tropical Cancer. I was just joking around. can't remember what this quest is. This is the chestnut one? I'm also going to write off the other investigations I have. We'll suspend them. Actually, I'll keep them just in case there's something useful. Although that's likely to not be the case. Also, ignore the fact that my Pokemon are based at the levels to evolve into their final form. Almost. That's just how it goes. Punish Bad Monkey. That's the one. The bad Mankey gang are the one who helped put our base together. Spoilers. Spoilers for if you've not seen it, you're welcome. Place where wrecking havoc. The Uproar Forest is now open for exploration. Maybe the chestnut thing is explorers rather than rescue team. So I could be misremembering a mission there. Okay. See, and then it doesn't keep the Bad Mankey mission, it just puts it in the back burner. Let's put the TMs away. Don't think I have any TMs I would use for Machop yet. Or indeed for Sprout. Don't know why, but I like Sprout more than I like Chopsy. Maybe Bulba could have Return. Return's different in Mystery Dungeon. How Return works in Mystery Dungeon is its own IQ. So Frustration, therefore, is based on lower IQ. But Return will be stronger than Tackle for Bulb now. So, if I speak to Gulpin, then why do I need to speak to Gulpin? Gulpin's got nothing to do with this right now. I de-linked the Tackle from Growl. And then I speak to Gulpin. Sprout will learn that. We will... I need to have this de-link. Or I suppose I could just forget Growl. Let's just forget Growl. I'll get Sprout to use his moves all together. So now we speak to Gulpin. Moves. Return has slightly less. Friendship between Pokemon would be weird. Oh, it got rid of Tackle as well. And there's no move master in this one either. There is an Explorers. But yeah, you get the drift, Dragon. I was just showing it off. I was just mentioning it, so showing it off. For in case if anyone would have happened to have wondered what the difference would be. I suppose. Oh yeah, then TMs become used TM. I think you can sell them, but I'll just get rid of it. CRISPR exists, which can edit genes. It's super expensive now, idiosyncrasy, but will be edited way to be able to edit genetic diseases. Oh, isn't that what they were talking? I thought I heard about this years ago. Is that not partly to do with the whole how people are going to be able to determine the sex of their child? Is that not the part of the process where they can manipulate certain parts of the DNA to force a child to be of a certain sex when they're born? Or is that something slightly different? Because there was talks of that about 10-15 years ago. But for sure, gene manipulation will definitely become a thing. They already can. Sheesh. Crazy stuff. Alright, let's go to Uproar Forest. Yeah, that's the eye colour one. Oh, okay. That's cool. I don't remember the names of stuff, but I do contextually know of it. That's all. But they already can, it's just insane. Also, don't you think that's... But genetic disease would be a lot more costly. Yeah, don't you think that's... Don't you think it's weird that you can edit someone's humanity permanently, but then to be able to like remove a cold would be the costly one, and yet they put nothing on the... They put a far less of a price on, you know, a person's identity. So weird. Or am I looking too hard? Or am I thinking too hard about this? Also, Venonat super effective psychic, 2 damage. Damn, Sprout's powerful. Good thing he didn't aim for me, because that probably would have wiped me out. In comparison. Ooh! I want a C-Dot. I know Shiftry's the bad guy in this one, but like, I like me from already birthed people. But still, it's crazy. Oh yeah, this is where random weather types can start to kick in. What's your take, Portable, on gene splicing and DNA manipulation? Do you think it's going to be a good thing overall, or do you think it's going to be a somewhat of a weird detriment? I don't think it's something that's going to be commonplace in our lifetimes, to be fair. Gene slicing and dicing is fun. I mean, the idea of it is cool, but the thing is that it's amazing to think though that DNA is so complicated that one strand of DNA can account for multiple things about a person, and yet they know exactly, or they're trying to work out exactly how to manipulate only certain parts. It's pretty cool when you think about it. That was a reference? I'm sure it was, but I'm very clearly off my A game today, Portable. I'm sorry, buddy. Or I didn't know what the reference was to begin with. However, if you want to talk about slice and dice, I'll be down. You were literally just talking about slice and dice. Okay. Yeah. I love me a bit of slice and dice. Great game. Oh, it was just a slice and dice reference. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm clearly in derp mode. You're coming out with good stuff, and I'm just sat there like, yes, very good, very good. I wish I was on your level, but today does not seem to be the case. Although I do normally try to be. Also, didn't I pick up a gummy at some point in this dungeon that needs to go to Sprout? Just because something's mundane doesn't mean it's bad in any sense, though, Portable. Also, the fact that this nature power is Earthquake is pretty upsetting. Indolent, if you will. I don't know where Dolent is, but I'm glad you're having fun there. So you say you're coming out with the mundane stuff. Just trying to match you. It's a party here, won't I come? Only if it's gallons. And only if I'm grey. And also, what comes before Part B? That's right, pie. Oh, chlorophyll. Because it's sunny, of course. I do think that was I do think that was probably my favourite addition in the Hoenn region, the natures. Mind you, the I don't know about you guys, but I used to spend forever with Pokeblocks and doing all the competitions. I used to enjoy doing the little move competitions and stuff. Super fun. What would be my nature? I mean, Impish isn't too far off, really, is it? I suppose. You think we could see Gene editing in our lifetime? I mean, maybe. I just don't think. I don't think it's going to be on any like heavy level in our lifetime. I mean. Yeah, I'd definitely say that either something like Naughty or Impish would be a fairly good descriptor dragon for me. I can't say it's calm. Lonely's also a shout. Brave, meh. Jolly. Jolly's not too far off. Somehow. I'm thinking too far into it. You asked me a very simple question, and I'm giving you a very complicated answer. Also, Sprout's a Bulbasaur. You should like Grass Gummy. Yeah. I can only remember that Sprout's favourite one is Pink Gummy. Thalassemia or anemia? Oh, that's cool. Can't say I know what thalassemia is. I know you know your pharmaceuticals though, Portable, and you know, conditions and stuff, so you'll know better than me. It sounds like it should be something to do with the sea though, because thalas. But I'm probably way wrong. See, if your partner eats the gummy, it doesn't affect your belly, obviously. It has to be the main person you're playing as their belly in the game. Thalassemia is a type genetic anemia. Okay. Thank you for the knowledge, Portable. I am, of course, then, therefore, way wrong, and I apologise. I wasn't even trying to say it as a joke. I genuinely was just thinking it might be something to do with a deficiency based on being on the sea or something. So, I appreciate the knowledge. Also, I just walked right up to that Mankey and then just walked away. Cool guys don't look at explosions, apparently. Right. Let's head up here. See, the speedy thing stops when an enemy is next to you or nearby. So I can zoom and then it stops me here because this guy's nearby. Can't remember how big this forest is for the Mankeys. Also, it's always the Mankeys and never the Woolmankeys. Have you noticed that? Right. Let's hit you and take you out. So you don't want to join the team? No, I don't think we need multiples. See the Middle East, Southeast Asia, so I've never heard of it. Ah, gotcha. That might explain it. As well as my general ignorance, I suppose. Oh, yes, I need to pick up... I remember now. I have to pick up the... I should be picking up the chestnuts already, because the mankeys will upgrade your base, but they require a payment of chestnuts. I remember now. It's coming back to me. The memories are all flooding back. You have to get like 5 chestnuts and they do a bit of progress and they stop working unless you give them more chestnuts. I remember having to come to Uproar Forest a lot of times. So let's... I forgot how little hit point these guys have. I thought they were more damaging than this. Or stronger. Alright. That's the mankeys. Sure. Absolutely. He was fine afterwards as a breakthrough. Nice. You've got to hope that's causation, not just correlation. Yeah, see, this is the Mankey gang coming to do the base. It's a peeled D's nut. I don't know. Don't ask me. Well, Portable, you know what they say, the more you know, the less you know. Or rather, the more you find out, the less you know. Who's spamming the emojis? I don't know, that was me doing the hearts. I was just getting involved with whoever was spamming the 100. So yeah, chestnuts. It will be the source of my great base. Mind you, to be fair, the part of the story is upgrading the base, but the upgrading the base does nothing for you. Totally not Portable, you'd never do such a thing. That would be preposterous, right? Yeah, see? We did get money out of them after all. Money in terms of labour. Nice. And we get the black text. And so... Chopsy's team stream mates. I might keep the name stream mates for when we go to Explorers as well, actually. It's a little derpy, but I kind of like it. So yeah, for now it's just the picture of Machop along the top. But soon, what's even more obnoxious is that with the extra levels of building, they turn the base to be the head of your character. So the base will become a Machop head. It's so strange. Yeah, see, so they stop. So I've got the one that I got from the dungeon, but we'll have to go do multiple runs for chestnuts. Also, I like how we slept, woke up, and then went immediately back to sleep. Just saying. Right, so we'll give them the chestnut. Again, I really don't remember how many I need. I think it might even just be one per stage, so I only need a couple more. I really can't remember. And so, with one single chestnut between the three of them that fed them for like 5 minutes, they helped you build your base more. So, nice. Let's reset the inventory and head back towards the forest then. See if we can find some, what are they called? Requests. I was going to say find some quests. Close, but not close enough. Put all this away. Let's readjust. Sorry, I'm trying to make it as quick as possible, so you're not just sat there watching me do Menu Simulator for half an hour. As soon as the woods, Mount Thunder, Mount Blaze, Thunderwave Cave, my tiny woods. I don't know where the my came from, but the my was in there and I'm determined to keep it in there, damn it. Right, let's buy more friend areas. Then I'll need to withdraw the money for the other one. And I think it's based on story progress as to the other friend areas, if I recall. Again, old knowledge. And I don't think you earn interest in this one, but I think you earn interest in explorers. For every X amount of days you wait or something, I seem to recall. So, peanut swamp. More like these nuts swamp. Or whatever. I want a whooper. Oops, too bad. I'm fresh out of friend areas. Brilliant. I just want to check to see who we can get now. Actually, but thanks for the stuff. So again, yellow indicates who we can get. Blue indicates who we've already got. And white indicates we cannot grab the area for it yet, or we don't have the area for it yet. Well, I'll do at some point. Maybe I look into the wonder codes now and we do the quests to get the extra dungeons and friend areas, unless you think that that's too early. Also, why can I? It says I can recruit Articuno and Moltres, but not Zapdos. Isn't that weird? Slugma. Yeah, so let's have a look here. Shelgon. Dragon Cave. Again, Wigglytuff can't get Dragon Cave, so if I look at that up real quick while we're here. I'll try and be quick here. Pokemon. Oh, it's gonna be quick if me just do it on my damn phone with my damn keyboard being a pain, plus I can do it off in my own searches. Right, let's just continue then. So there was no mission requests for Uproar Forest, so let's just go and get chestnuts. There we go, that settles the problem. Come on. Is that keyboard sound right here? Only for my keyboard portable. You would know what I mean if you ever seen me type on Discord. The amount of times I miss out the letters C, V and M in my messages is unreal. I have a lot of keys that just want to work like a fraction of the time. Like right now I'm pressing the Z key and it's just not opening up the thing. So it's not all keyboards, it's just my laptop's keyboard. Again, this is an old thing at this stage. It's not surprising that some of the buttons aren't 100% responsive, I'll be honest. I would consider it part of natural wear and tear, for I have done my best to keep it in as good as condition. See me type here is plenty enough. Yeah. No comment. No comment. I promise I'm not just bad at spelling. It is literally just like sometimes I hate certain some keys on my keyboard are just damn terrible. No, don't be sorry. I like the call out. Hey Coco, welcome, welcome. It's not bad at all. I don't know, they're pretty sticky. Nice to have you here, Coco. We are currently playing, as I'm sure you can see, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. Blue Rescue Team. Also the same as Red Rescue Team. But this is blue for the sake of the emulator. Oh, I forgot to put Panda into the team. Oh well. Let's see here. Ah, this looks more like the thing. Friend area Wonder Mails, Dragon Cave. Shall I just grab the? You know what? I've got the Wonder Mails here. We'll do the friend area Wonder Mails after this run. I'll save the game, go back over to the menu and get the codes inputted onto the screen for it. So Coco, I hope you're enjoying your skibbity fantastic daytime. Hope your weekend has been good. So yeah, regrettably no missions for this dungeon, but it is what it is. Also, what's funny about Bide in this game is that it actually works specifically in the direction that you're facing when you use Bide. So you could attack a Pokemon, move one space over, like one space down or above or to the side or whatever, whether or not you're still neighbouring them. If you're not in that exact spot they're looking at, you won't take the damage. It's a bit funky. See, so if Bulbasaur had moved there and then the C-Dot Spide went off, Bulbasaur wouldn't be taking the damage. An example. More gummies. That's right, this dungeon was a good one for gummy farming back in the day, I seem to recall. And then I think it's called Sky Tower, like one of the just when you go to deal with Rayquaza. Because I think, spoilers, I think it's because of Rayquaza that we have to stop Rayquaza from being angry to stop the weather effects or something. So when you go up to his Sky Tower, that area's got a whole bunch of gummies. Which is also where the Salamences are, if I remember correctly. Yeah, that's it, Bulbasaur. Put in some effort for this. So really I should be exploring each floor properly to find the chestnuts. I seem to recall they have like a floor spawn range. So like they don't appear until floor X. But I don't remember what X equals, if I'm honest. And even then, of course, it's only a chance. It's not like every time you go to this dungeon there's a guaranteed chestnut. Which adds, what's the words I'm looking for? Insult to injury. Again, this might be incorrect knowledge. It has been a long time. Getting hungry. Yeah, okay. Then we'll eat an apple. Such as it is. God, yeah, I'm getting hungry. I suppose I'll pick up a chestnut so I can eat it, huh? Gee. Anyway. Oh, I thought I was 2 away. Vision issue. Let's grab... Nope. Nice try. Nice try. You lied about it being bad. That's right. It's terrible. Couldn't agree more, Portable. Couldn't agree more, buddy. Besides, you don't have to worry about doing takebacks on something when you're just beaming around anyway. We're all good. It's there you go. That's more like it. It is terrible. Oh yeah, it's really, really good. I promise. Are you sure? Yes. Of course it is. Why would I tell you otherwise? Yeah. Right. Let's grab. Weirdly enough, I think Sprout likes the grass gummy, but not the green gummy. I'm totally wrong. It seems to like green gummies too. Who'd have thunk? Again, shows what I know. Lava Evader. Yeah, so does Skywalker. Right, still no chestnuts. That is an affront. But again, regardless of chestnut status, I'll go back to the main menu after this one and get the wonder codes added in. And we can get Dragon Cove to try and get a shell gone. For Dragon for later. Why do the Sea Dots really want to join my team? Everyone else, like, Shroomish took forever. Except weirdly enough when I did it pre-stream here today, because I did it the first time. But the other day I actually like 6-7 attempts in Sinister Woods to try and get Shroomish to like me. And then here I've had like 6 Sea Dots go, yes, I want to join your team. I don't know, maybe Sea Dots are gullible. I don't know. Maybe they committed war crimes and they need to take a fake shelter. I don't know, I'm not a Sea Dot. Sea Dot D's nuts. Can't remember if I have the area to recruit a Mankey yet or not as well. Probably not. They wouldn't want to let me recruit a Mankey when they're also part of the main story for now. I don't know. I don't know, hence stipulation. Right, let's see here. No, explore the floor first. Then move on. Another green gummy. To be fair, this dungeon has secured lots of green gummies and grass gummies. Really, I should be using this opportunity to grab a whole bunch of gummies as well. Because I know that I can increase Bulba's IQ real quick. Boosting not just return, but also going through his IQ list. Wait a second, not Chopsy. Sprout. 6, 7. I think the max is 10. It's not like 8 or anything weird. I think it is literally 10. So we're almost at max. We're encroaching a higher IQ with Sprout already. Normally it takes a while, but surprisingly, when you funnel all your gummies into one Pokemon, you can get through their IQ relatively quickly. Who'd have thunk? Let's... It's still nature power. I didn't know. I couldn't remember whether it was based on just the environment of the, like, the weather, or whether it's based on the dungeon. That is one thing I don't quite remember. How nature power works. I remember thinking that nature power sucked and secret power was awesome, because that's another good thing that the Hoenn region did. Have the field moves that weren't HMs. 1 second. Right. Oh, hold on. I got stun locked by the little gap bit there. Whoopsie daisy. I thought I was blocked and I'd have to go around. It was just because of the corner coming around. That's fine. And that was 2 chestnuts, right? So we're getting there. It's better than none chestnuts. Better than chest none. Your linked moves are almost out of PP. Ha! You said PP. Oh well. It's impossible to go farther. It's time to go back. Indeed it is. Lovely. Right. Right, bear with me just one moment. I'll be back ASAP. You're a sperm. Interesting. We were just talking earlier about something that was grey and shoots gallons. Right, let's quickly. How do I go to the menu in this game again? I don't think I can. In the same way that you can in Mystery Dungeon. I might have to load the game to get back to the menu. Let me see if I can remember. Maybe I go via the Pelipper base. If not, I'll just reload the emulator. You saw I saved. So it's not a big deal, is it? Wish that you could just insert Wonder Mail from here. Oh yeah, I remember the friend rescue stuff. The friend rescue mission is cool. If somebody else faints, they can set out a thing, and then you get given their code. No, okay. In that case then, if I do this, nice. That's a very quick and easy reset. Love it. Can't say fairer than that. Right, so now the plan is to do the Wonder Mail codes. So P question mark 2 YJ1T YJ1T question mark 4. I'm just checking the areas. Tiny Woods. Okay, we've got all of the areas for the stuff. Good. For HPC, Hotel Papa Charlie, Kilo 1 question mark plus 0 question mark 5664. Whoa, where's your second 6? 64 question mark W. End. 1 Wonder Mail done. There are 4 in total. I'll try to make this as quick as possible, and then we'll do the Wonder Mails. So basically what I'm doing now, these Wonder Mails are purely for oh cool, we can do some other ones later for additional dungeons and for statues. I forgot about those. Oh well, for now what's important is the friend areas. So H0 question mark 08 question mark 9 Sierra question mark. Why is there so many question marks in this one? Q64 question mark P question mark. I'm not even kidding. What? I just noticed. Exclamation mark 84 S0 plus F 0 plus F question mark exclamation mark. Holy heck, that's the Wonder Mail code for Dragon's friend area. Sheesh. Way to hog all the question marks from everyone else, Dragon. Right, 2 more. 0 question mark 0 November Mike 1 Sierra question mark question mark 06. Why does it say F in brackets? Anyway, F N2 question mark Yankee F Yankee Foxtrot 4 Yankee Foxtrot 4 plus 0 NP NP question mark W. Again, we'll what? Let me keep it right. 0 question mark 0 NM 1 S question mark 06 the F in brackets N2 question mark Y F 4 plus 0 NP question mark W. Right, okay, we'll ignore that Mount Moon view then. Fine, you're not invited to my birthday party. Next. To be fair, as long as the Dragon Cave code worked, which it did, I'm not too fussed. Everything else is whatever. Plus question mark, question mark. What's with and skipping words today? It's such a thing. That be annoying. I'm glad don't have that problem. 8420M 420M X question mark W X question mark W. 3 out of 4 ain't bad. Don't know why the other one didn't work. I mean, it did say brackets F, but it is what it is. Right. Okay. So, let's go deal with the 3 codes I put in. So, ignore the Mount Freeze ones. Escort me, and help are all the Wonder Mail codes for what we're doing. I believe it's the Thunderwave Cave mission, that's the most important one. But, you know, we'll do all of them. Of course. Pop. 7 XP, Pog. Tiny Woods are so good. Mind you, at least Baltoy won't really faint here, because all the enemies are like level 1 and 2. Even if he runs off on his own or whatever. Oh, that's not how you walk in a straight line. Oh no, Pidgey. So Baltoy needs to go to floor 3. I knew it wouldn't be a lot of money, but money is money. You've reached a destination floor. It's actually destination 3 game. We're not on 4, we're on 3. So I did say you can choose what Pokemon you want to be. You want to be an Execute. Because you're extra cute. Okay, I hear ya. I don't know if you can be an Execute, but I'll do my best. The thing is that there's certain limitations within the game. I'm fairly certain. Oh, it thinks that Baltoy isn't around because it's like 2 spaces away. There we go. Let's leave. Execute. Let me see what I can cook up. We go. We got the access to the friend area Sky Blue Plains from completing the mission. I am determined. You totally didn't search up the rarest Pokemon and pick that. I'm sure you didn't, Portable. That doesn't sound like something you'd do. Right, 1 down, 2 more missions to go. So, friend area jungle execute page is about. You can go into exit locations. It's only recruitable from the Howling Forest. You need to get going for now? Sure thing, Portable. Thank you for being here. It's an honour and pleasure as always. Catch you soon, buddy. I don't think that'll be too much longer in the stream anyway. Probably just unlock the friend codes, maybe mess around in the forest once more and then call it for the day. Not gonna lie. So you're not gonna be missing too much. So, more chestnuts. And so, we gave them another chestnut. And finally, the rescue team base was completed. Oh yay! It wasn't as awkward as I remember it being. And there you go. How vain is that? They made the base look like a Machop. Like, holy heck. Even the mailbox has got the arm out. Look at the coolness. I don't know. Coolness is one way to put it. Oh yeah, and then they go to destroy it. I forgot about that. We go. So I don't need the other chestnut. The other chestnut can be destroyed. You know, trash. So let's go get Dragon's friend area. Thunderwave Cave we go. And then we'll do the third one as well, of course, as mentioned. Your client FanP joined the team. Wait, FanP has pickup? Really? I can't take it though. And you can't force your escort to use the item it holds. How very interesting. Can't say I ever recall trying it, so that's why I wanted to try it. Bear in mind, of course, Thunderwave Cave, I don't really need to do much more than just punch things. I suppose it feels apropos being a Machop. Pop. Go. And down we go. You have reached a destination floor. I should look into picking up that seed. That could have been a reviver. It was most likely a blast seed, honestly. Don't need you using Odor Sleuth everywhere, FanP. You know, let's just incentivize you to stop. I ain't gonna have him hang around for no reason and then get lost. Wrong buttons. Go. Right, here's Gligar. So this should now give me the area for Dragon. Yes, we really want to leave. We really are done. Impressively completed a mission. Ah yes, it was so difficult. Anyway, you can now go to the friend area Dragon Cave. Abso-freaking-lutely we can. So now I can recruit one of them Shelgons. Ready to upgrade it to a Salamence later. Excellent stuff. Because remember, post-game I don't have to stay playing as Chopsy. We'll be able to change the main person. Yep, Sinister Woods 8th floor. Let's get going. I need to remember where Shelgon is, because I cannot remember. What about oh, it's being funny on me, come on. Shelgon. Let's have a little look. Hold on, what? Oh, it's not an escort mission for this one, it's just a rescue. I was wondering where my client was. I was like, oh no, I've done something wrong, I've entered the wrong dungeon or something. No, it's just because this is an escort one. Easy. Shelgon. No, I'm not bothered about actually looking at the thing. Appearances. Okay. Well, I want to see whereabouts it appears within the game. So why does clicking on red and blue rescue teams then take me to the main page of rescue team rather than the Shelgon entry for friggin... So silly. I suppose I'm missing a trick here. Right. Let's do it like this then. Right, if I go... There we go. One way to skin a cat. Right. Shelgon. On to locations. Mount Freeze. Floors 1 to 6. Okay. Excellent. Yeah. I can totally, we could totally do the Mount Freeze level 15 missions and try and grab, Shelgon. Nice. So I think the last mission of the day will be going to get the, try to recruit Dragon, I think. We'll do this rescue mission, then we'll try and grab a Shelgon. That's my thinking. You really don't need to hit the Cascading Bulbasaur. I understand that it won't move to attack you, but like, leave it alone. What did it do to you? What did the Romans ever do for us? I'm ignoring the Shroomish. Apparently Sprout can't help himself. These info on stairs. These are stairs. You go down or up. Great stuff. It's nice that you can throw weapons while you're paralysed, though. At least this game's got that to it. Genuinely forgot that was a possible feature in the game until I adjusted it, by the way. I was just testing it on a whim. Razor Leaf. So hold on, stop. I thought for a second I was on the 7th floor. Excelente! Right. That's the other one. So I can't get the 4th friend zone. I can't remember what one it is, but one of them just doesn't want to do the thing. So let's double check the Mount Freeze missions. Actually, hold on. Also, I did accidentally just say no. What I'll do is maybe the missions that I have go beyond the floors of Shelgon. Shelgon's location is Mount Freeze floors 1 to 6. Okay. So let's just go to Mount Freeze and try and recruit Dragon. This isn't going to be a full-on thing. It's just going to be grab Dragon and get out. Or fail and then stream. Both got very similar conditions. Right, let's put the gummies away. Grab this away. That will do. Yes. Let's put money away for in case if I happen to faint. Or, you know, get caught up by the wind when you stay on the floor for too long. We'll store this. And then have a look. Also, let's speak to Wigglytuff. Do you know of any other areas yet? Oops, you can't add to your friend areas. Okay. I believe Wigglytuff does get extra areas later. But of course later doesn't suffice for now. So, Mount Freeze, floors 1 to 6. Let's give it a go. Let's go it a give. I would also love to have a Swablu. I do really like... Ooh, Swablu is a potential recruit. I really like Altaria. I think it's a cool Pokemon. I think there was a particular run as to why I... Normally if there's a Pokemon that I have a penchant for, it's normally a reason. Can't remember why Altaria was so pog, but I think Altaria was pog in one of my... Maybe it was my successful Nuzlocke run or something. I had a really good Altaria and became attached to it. Not gonna lie, that's probably the reason. Swablu picked up Graveler Rock 4. Oh, no, don't make it faint. Oh, that's a me issue. Oh yeah, because Bulbasaur's got the right IQ, he can catch Graveler Rock. Which is another cool feature in the game. You can make your Pokemon, like, do certain cool things with the extra IQ. Such as be able to catch items that Pokemon throw. Come on, give me a Shelgon. Oh, I forgot to bring a escape rope. You know, escape orb, but same purpose. Oh well, I could always just faint out of the dungeon. Just like literally wait until I have no belly, let my health go. I did remove the reviver seed after all. All I'd lose is a gummy and a couple apples. It won't be the biggest deal in the world. So let's wait here. Bulbasaur shouldn't want to attack anything. Or shouldn't be able to attack anything, I should correctly say. Come on, give me more Shelgons. That's it. More Shelgons. I suppose Swablu is also good. But the priority here is Shelgon, please. More. Getting hungry. Like I say, if I wipe out, it really doesn't matter. But maybe I should have brought some more apples. Meh. See, I took the damage on the gravel rock because, unlike Sprout, I don't have the IQ to catch it or, you know, whatever. So because me no smart, me can't catch. It's a very refined system. It may look like I'm just standing still, but believe me, time it continues to pass. Come on. Ah. More. We don't need freaking pinecones. Go away. We don't need fortress. Or at least it's not been requested yet, so stop giving it to me. I might also just make Bulbasaur use the gummy so that even if we wipe out, I don't lose it. So literally all I'm losing here is like a couple of iron spikes. Not a big deal. I can even use them. No, stop it. You're cool and all, Swabbly, but we need dragon, please. This is the one. That's not the right attack. Because I'm pressing the wrong buttons. I wasn't actually opening up my move list. Nope, that's not Shelgon. That wants to be my friend. How about you? Still not a Shelgon that wants to be my friend. Ree. That's the Swablu. I'll let you deal with that Bulba. Thanks. It's the only thing that could come in from the water as a Swablu right now. Still no good. Last apple. So from here on out, it's just faint to belly size. Ree. Welcome back, Portable. I know, I am reeing both externally and internally. Give me my recruitable Shelgon, damn it. Just so you can see, we do have the option of getting both Swablu and Shelgon. So I kind of want both because I do really like Altaria. But we have a priority here, damn it. Did I watch Darling in the Franxx? Yeah, I have watched Darling in the Franxx. I don't consider it as good as Kill la Kill though. I think Trigger did a better job with Kill la Kill. I kind of got a little bit bored of Darling in the Franxx nearer the end. To the point where I seem to recall I dipped out about 70% of the way in. It's good. It's a really good opening for a series. I just found it wasn't as... Yeah, exactly. The ending's weird. The beginning is really cool, and you get sucked in. It's all go material before that. Well, it's actually not a bad little story up until just like it takes like there's like a point where there's like a total tonal shift, and it's like it becomes sort of subpar. Oh yeah, something's approaching. Let's move to the next floor. Yeah, no. If you're gonna watch Trigger, watch Kill la Kill. Oh, I don't even remember that Portable. Years ago, I watched Darling in the Franxx. Now, I don't remember that. Let's find a more decent room where I know Bulba isn't going to get involved. Watched it in 2020. Oh, okay. Don't even remember. I might have watched it more recently than you then. Okay, so now the only person that can attack is me. Give me your Shelgons. We have one very confused Swablu. Okay, good. Hello, Panda. Welcome, welcome. You joined, Panda, literally as we're getting near the end of the stream for the day. Attack on Titan, yeah. So Attack on Titan, I watched. Oh yeah, Panda, I have recruited you now though. By the way, just before I started streaming, I tried to recruit you. Literally first dungeon I went in. So Attack on Titan watching the anime series season 1, cool. Then I decided to get all of the mangas, so I own up to about volume 20 on the mangas. Which is just about when they you know get off the island. It's about that time. But there's the whole like the Rice family stuff in the middle is such a drag. There's like, oh sorry, spoilers. But yeah, the manga definitely falls off. I'm assuming the anime does as well, unfortunately. Season 1 just drags. Yeah, but beyond Season 1 drags. Like I say, it's when you get to the history of the Rice family when you lose me, which would be the equivalent of about season somewhere between 2 and 3 in relation to the anime, I'm assuming. When yeah. What is cool though is that the mangas had some DVD specials with them. So I've got the chapter 17 and 19 or whatever DVDs, which one of them was Levi's story, and the other one was I didn't even watch the other one. I've got it somewhere. It's like one of the it's like before the fall or whatever. It's like there was before the fall was the Levi one, and then there was a training special or whatever. You got 29 subscribers. Well done, Panda. Keep going. You're doing good. But yeah. Oh yeah. Let's show you that I found you, and then we'll go on a Shelgon hunt next stream if I remember. If I don't remember, then we're fine. We failed yesterday, so let's try harder this time. Yeah, don't rub it in, Sprout. It's because I've got to bring an escape orb. Look, here you are. We have you. The videos that you make are doing better than your videos. Well done. Good stuff, Panda. Keep it up. So yeah, here you are. You are officially in on the rescue team. I need to get... Oh, portable. I could also maybe get an executor instead of an execute. Maybe. But yeah, that's going to do it for today's stream, I think. So, this is where we end things off. You are Shroomish. Yeah, that's what you said you wanted. I asked you and you said a Pokemon, then you said, oh yeah, Shroomish. So, we got ya. Right. So, as always, shout outs to Geographist, Dragon, Portable and Panda, and thank you to everyone else who's come by. This is the end of today's stream. Tomorrow will be Roblox, so we'll do Dead Rails and other varied games tomorrow. For now, thank you all for being here, and I will catch you again soon, hopefully. Peace and